He changed his mind.
Now, what do you mean he changed his mind?
Like as he was actually going in to jail, he asked me to help him with Mayweather promotions.
Right.
Then as he actually got in and I took a look, I realized there is no Mayweather promotion.
Damn, Floyd Mayweather, Money Mayweather. Why they got you up under the gun again on $25 million in taxes? Hey man, stuff about to get real for you, Floyd, man.
Yeah. Do you think you should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah. That's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money.
Rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent just took to Instagram Live to roast his longtime rival, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather Jr., over reports suggesting Mayweather is facing severe financial woes following a staggering $500 million lawsuit. The internet is ablaze, and fans are locked in as this battle of egos takes a fresh, cutting turn.
Rumor has it Money Mayweather Jr., TMT, is going broke, bankrupt. Is this true? Can someone explain to me how on earth do you spend or waste $400 million?
50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather were once inseparable, their friendship built on mutual admiration, flashy lifestyles, and overlapping business ventures. From the late 2000s through the early 2010s, they were seen everywhere together at clubs, ringside, and on yachts, often promoting the Money Team brand. But like many relationships in the intersection of fame and finance, their bond frayed dramatically around 2012. Alleged disputes over money, failed business dealings, and power struggles over promotional enterprises ignited a feud that has spanned over a decade. Since then, both men have taken numerous shots at each other, but 50 Cent has always stood out for his relentless, meme-worthy trolling.
Yeah. 50 Cent said, 50 Cent said Floyd Mayweather was broke a long time ago.
He did. Like he going off on him now. Like
that's true too.
That's gonna be $100 million.
I don't know. You don't know how much in debt with it.
The current uproar stems from widespread reports that Floyd Mayweather is embroiled in a massive $500 million lawsuit. Although the official legal filings are still emerging, early details suggest that Mayweather and his business associates are being accused of fraudulent business dealings tied to real estate projects and complex investment schemes. Investors allege that Mayweather misrepresented financial assets and opportunities, leading to catastrophic losses for those involved. Speculation has only intensified with rumors that Mayweather's infamous spending habits, from his multi-million-dollar mansion collection and private jets to jewelry, exotic cars, and extravagant gifts, have sapped much of his cash reserves. If true, the boxing champ who famously flaunted piles of cash and million-dollar watches could be facing significant financial strain. Sensing blood in the water, 50 Cent wasted no time jumping onto Instagram Live on May 8, 2025, where more than 60,000 viewers tuned in to witness him go to town on his old friend turned foe. From the jump, 50 Cent was in rare form, effortlessly blending his trademark sarcasm with personal digs. He kicked things off by reviving the infamous reading challenge joke, a throwback to 2014 when he taunted Mayweather's alleged reading difficulties by offering $750,000 if Floyd could read a full page from a Harry Potter book. Somebody get Floyd the audio version of that lawsuit. You know he don't read no fine print, 50 cracked, setting the comments section ablaze with laughing emojis. From there, he escalated the mockery, honing in on Mayweather's flashy spending habits. You spend it all on Bugattis and Birkin bags for girls that don't even call you no more, champ. All that flexing and now it's repo season, he said, flashing a stack of fake Monopoly money labeled Floyd's net worth to the camera. To top it all off, 50 Cent sarcastically suggested launching a GoFundMe campaign for Mayweather, joking, "Y'all chip in. Get champ his money back so he don't got to come fight me for it." Fans in the chat exploded, flooding the live with clown emojis, laughing gifs, and memes of Mayweather in mock distress. As always, 50 Cent demonstrated that his clowning is as calculated as it is comedic. Before signing off, he seamlessly pivoted to promoting his liquor brands and TV ventures, showing once again how he transforms viral moments into business opportunities. The IG Live clip spread across social media within minutes.
New reports have raised doubts about Floyd Mayweather Jr. IPOS claims of investing in a $402 million Manhattan apartment portfolio just over a month after Mayweather announced his biggest deal yet, acquiring 62 rental apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan. Business Insider reported that no such deal appears to have occurred. Floyd recently posted a video on Instagram claiming he bought 6 apartment buildings, stating that they are all his properties with no partners involved. However, Business Insider has contradicted these claims, stating that the ownership of the buildings remains unchanged and they are not Mayweather's, as he stated. Many are left questioning why Mayweather would make such a bold, untrue claim about his...
On X, TikTok, and YouTube, millions of users shared highlights from the session, turning it into an instant trending topic. Hashtags like hashtag Floyd broke, hashtag 50clownsfloyd, and hashtag Champustown skyrocketed, while hip-hop commentators and influencers jumped in to weigh their takes. DJ Academics quipped that Floyd's got to respond quick. Lil Duval joked that 50 might go undefeated on Instagram Live too. And Charlemagne the God analyzed the situation on The Breakfast Club, noting that if there's even a hint of truth to Floyd's financial troubles, 50 Cent will keep pouring gasoline on the fire. But is Mayweather really broke? While social media thrives on sensational narratives, the truth is likely more complicated. Over his career, Mayweather reportedly earned over $1 billion, including an estimated $275 million from his 2017 mega fight with Conor McGregor. He owns an array of real estate, luxury cars, and other high-value assets. Yet he's also notorious for his lavish, sometimes reckless spending, coupled with questionable investments that haven't always yielded returns. Legal issues, mounting business disputes, and the high-maintenance costs of his lifestyle could indeed be putting pressure on his finances. As of now, Mayweather's camp has denied claims of insolvency, calling 50 Cent's IG Live antics publicity stunts. A spokesperson told TMZ Sports that Mr. Mayweather remains financially stable and intends to resolve any outstanding legal matters, dismissing the rumors as exaggerated. Regardless of how much truth lies behind the lawsuit or Mayweather's financial state, one thing is certain: 50 Cent won't stop trolling anytime soon. His feud with Floyd has transcended mere personal vendetta and evolved into a strategic tool for maintaining cultural relevance. Each roast, meme, and viral clip reinforces his social media dominance, drives attention to his business ventures, and satisfies an audience that has come to expect and love his unfiltered pettiness. If Mayweather publicly responds, as many anticipate, the back and forth could continue to escalate. And if further details of the lawsuit come to light, expect 50 Cent to seize every opportunity to twist the knife with his signature blend of humor and mockery. The 50C vs. Floyd Mayweather saga continues to be one of pop culture's most entertaining, long-running celebrity feuds. Whether Mayweather is truly in financial trouble or not, 50's ability to control the narrative and turn every rumor into a viral spectacle remains unmatched. As always in the world of 50 Cent, it's business, it's branding, and it's just a little bit of clowning all rolled into one. On the other hand, Floyd Mayweather continues to hurl haymakers. The undefeated boxing legend has filed a defamation lawsuit against Business Insider and one of its journalists, demanding a minimum of $100 million in damages. A lawsuit filed in the U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York targets Insider Incorporated and journalist Daniel Geiger, accusing them of defamation over Geiger's coverage of real estate ventures publicly touted by Floyd Mayweather Jr., including a purported deal to acquire a 62-building apartment portfolio in Manhattan. Geiger reported in late March that there is no evidence there has been a sale. According to the lawsuit, Geiger embarked on a campaign of defamation characterized by aggressive and misleading journalism that not only distorts the truth but seems driven by a deep-seated bias against Mr. Mayweather's success. The statement accuses Geiger of deliberately ignoring documents that verify the legitimacy of the transactions and implies that racial bias may have influenced his reporting. It further contends that Geiger intentionally worked to discredit Mayweather's business endeavors and publicly demean him. The lawsuit alleges that the journalist acted with actual malice, a notoriously difficult legal standard to meet in defamation cases. According to the complaint, Mayweather has suffered significant fallout, including the loss of lucrative leasing deals at his properties, being forced into emergency rent-freeze arrangements, damage to his public image, and considerable emotional strain. In addition to a public retraction and a ruling that forbids the reporter from engaging in any more public humiliation, Mayweather demands at least $100 million. A Business Insider spokesperson sent Front Office Sports an emailed statement saying, "We will vigorously defend against this meritless attempt to discredit our reporting and smear our reporter." Both Business Insider and Floyd Mayweather are no strangers to legal entanglements. In 2022, Barstool Sports founder Dave Portnoy filed a defamation lawsuit against Business Insider, claiming the outlet knowingly disseminated false allegations of sexual misconduct. However, a federal judge in Boston determined the case lacked sufficient grounds for defamation, leading Portnoy to abandon his appeal.
What the hell is going on with Floyd Mayweather, man?
Man, do we got money or not? I don't know what's going on.
I'm lost.
Man, I seen, I think Stephen A was talking about he was bankrupt.
See, I know he came out with this commercial talking about he just invested in this deal that's worth like $402 million that's dealing with 60 apartment buildings.
Yeah, I heard a nigga bought half of New York.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so he walking down the street of New York. Yeah, I own that one. I
seen that too.
So some people reached out to the agencies that he's connected with about this deal, and they said no comment.
Let me say something. I got a question. Niggas is nosy for no reason.
Nosy as hell.
What I'm reaching out to these people about they deal for?
We want to talk to you about the Floyd Mayweather deal. No comment. But they say his name ain't on no paperwork or nothing.
I seen him somewhere on something. He look like a bum.
Floyd?
Yeah, he looking like a bum. Like he ain't shaved in months.
Oh yeah, I seen that too.
There's no way this man is broke. There's no way.
Yeah.
If he is, I don't know where the money went to.
Exactly.
Floyd Mayweather has become entangled in a series of legal battles tied to his endorsement of cryptocurrency ventures. One notable ongoing lawsuit centers on the controversial Ethereum Max token, a case that has also drawn in a high-profile roster of celebrities and athletes, including Kim Kardashian and former NBA star Paul Pierce. In 2018, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather and music mogul DJ Khaled reached a $767,600 settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission over allegations that they failed to disclose payments for endorsing cryptocurrency investments. The agreement allowed both celebrities to resolve the charges without admitting to or denying any wrongdoing. In another twist, Floyd Mayweather is battling the difficult opponent of New York real estate. At the Real Deal's annual NYC Forum, the iconic boxing champion revealed a surprising pivot, a thriving real estate career. Through his company Vita Properties, named in homage to his native Nevada, he's brokered deals totaling in the hundreds of millions, proving he's just as strategic outside the ring as he was inside it. "I've always been a risk taker," Mayweather declared with the same confidence that defined his boxing career. He added, "It's paid off great thus far." Mayweather's real estate footprint is as diverse as it is ambitious, stretching from high-end retail and luxury rentals to landmark properties like the iconic former Versace mansion. He's also making waves with a $400 million push into affordable housing. In partnership with Isle Frist, he zeroes in on ventures that promise not only steady income but also the potential to build lasting generational wealth. Mayweather's foray into real estate began not in a boardroom but on the hardwood sidelines, during a Knicks game, no less. A spontaneous courtside conversation with property heavyweight Jeff Sutton and XSL Green president Andrew Matias unexpectedly opened the door. From there, the boxing icon began shifting his knockout earnings into bricks and mortar. "It's time for me to get my feet wet," Mayweather decided, initially making seven-figure investments before graduating to 8- and 9-figure deals while still actively fighting. He said, "I was getting money from two different places." Mayweather didn't go into specifics about his level of involvement with Vita, but he emphasized that he played a significant role in the company's direction, carefully choosing to work with brilliant minds around him. One of the more contentious connections involves Jonah Rechnitz, who admitted to bribing NYPD officers and has found himself entangled in other legal issues. Despite the controversy, Mayweather continued to stand by him without wavering. "I'm not here to judge anyone," he stated firmly, referring to Rechnitz as one of the key pieces to the puzzle. When confronted about rumors surrounding his financial situation, Mayweather responded with his signature confidence, remarking on how luxurious it must be to face bankruptcy while owning 2 private jets and having hundreds of millions invested.
He's up there, bro. He's probably got to be at least 400 million. I mean, some of the purses from his fights are like 100 million each fight.
I would think
shit.
Close to $1 billion.
He probably is, but he spends like a motherfucker. He probably has like a couple $100 million in jewelry. Have you seen like videos of his jewelry?
Yeah, some crazy shit. Let me see. Let me see what his net worth is. Mayweather net worth.
Them Googles be lying though. Huh?
They be lying? You think?
I think so. It's probably not accurate. I mean,
let's see what they say. I mean, exactly what you said. It says an estimated $450 million.
Yeah.
Richest boxer in the world. It's a lot of money.
50 Cent has taken to mocking Floyd Mayweather over his financial status and the controversial claim of a $42 million real estate investment. Mayweather reportedly asserted that he had acquired 62 rental properties in Manhattan, though skeptics have raised doubts about the legitimacy of this claim. In response, 50 Cent used social media to ridicule Mayweather, casting doubt on the veracity of the supposed real estate deal. In a video posted online, 50 Cent questioned whether Mayweather's financial ventures were entirely genuine, suggesting that the boxer may be exaggerating or fabricating his investments. In the midst of ongoing legal challenges and heightened financial scrutiny, Floyd Mayweather recently declared a hefty $42 million investment in New York's real estate market. He claimed to have single-handedly acquired 62 apartment buildings in Upper Manhattan, all funded with his personal capital and without the involvement of any partners. However, his announcement has raised doubts. Business Insider reports that property records in New York City show no trace of such a deal, and experts speculate that Mayweather may have only secured a minority stake with potential options to increase his ownership over time. 50 Cent and Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s bond once stood as a symbol of camaraderie and shared ambition, but over time, it soured into a very public rivalry. Their friendship began in the early 2000s, growing stronger through mutual business ventures and personal ties. Together, they launched Mayweather Productions in 2011, a film production company, and 50 Cent became a regular presence at Mayweather's iconic boxing events, often walking him to the ring. However, what started as a flourishing partnership eventually unraveled, with personal insults and business clashes marking the fallout. Their once solid friendship began to falter in 2012, when Mayweather was incarcerated for a misdemeanor domestic battery charge. During this period, 50 Cent seized the opportunity to launch the Money Team Promotions, recruiting several boxers and pouring substantial resources into the venture. However, upon Mayweather's release, tension mounted over differing views on TMT's leadership and ownership. 50 Cent alleged that Mayweather had failed to honor their prior agreement, leading to a series of financial disputes that ultimately dissolved their professional relationship. The fallout from the incident quickly escalated into a series of public insults and viral social media exchanges. 50 Cent took aim at Mayweather's reading skills, mocking the boxing champion's ability to read aloud. As part of the viral ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, he offered a provocative alternative. He would donate $750,000 to a charity of Mayweather's choice if the boxer could flawlessly read a page from a Harry Potter book. The challenge gained significant attention, especially when New York's Power 105.1 radio station aired an audio clip of Mayweather stumbling over a promotional script, adding fuel to the fire and intensifying the controversy. Mayweather fired back with a post showcasing two paychecks totaling over $72 million, captioning it with, "Read this, $72,276,000. God bless." Shifting the focus from 50 Cent's literacy remarks to his impressive earnings, he also urged the rapper to contribute the promised amount to the family of Michael Brown, the unarmed teen who was tragically shot by police in Ferguson, Missouri. The exchange vividly showcased the mix of personal insults and larger social issues, making their feud as public as it was pointed. Mayweather has revealed a breakdown in trust and communication, expressing perplexity and disappointment about his disagreement with 50 Cent. In an interview, Mayweather stated, "I never understood where all this with 50 Cent came from. He used to sleep in my house," indicating his surprise at the deterioration of their friendship. The tension between Mayweather and 50 Cent reportedly emerged in 2012, when Mayweather was sentenced to jail for a misdemeanor domestic battery charge. During his time away, 50 Cent seized the opportunity to launch the Money Team Promotions, signing a number of boxers and committing substantial financial resources to the venture. 50 Cent has been vocal in his criticism of Floyd Mayweather, particularly regarding his lavish spending habits and his transactional approach to personal relationships. In a 2012 interview with Power 106 FM, 50 Cent revealed the rift that emerged between them centered around a $2 million investment in their shared business venture, TMT Promotions. According to 50 Cent, Mayweather seemed to rely on his wealth not only to maintain his image but also to secure and sustain important connections. He asserted that after Mayweather was released from prison, his entourage prioritized extravagant spending to keep him happy rather than attending to their commercial affairs. 50 Cent recounted, he comes home, there's the "Let's Get Floyd Back in Pocket" campaign that goes on where there's $300,000 chains being bought and buying him the new Lamborghini. This conduct led 50 Cent to conclude that Mayweather values material wealth over authentic connections, leveraging his financial might to retain those around him. Despite their past friendship, 50 Cent's remarks expose a recurring trend in Mayweather's interactions, where money serves as a means to secure loyalty and companionship. In a 2015 episode of The Joe Rogan Experience, Joe Rogan openly critiqued Floyd Mayweather's handling of his finances, specifically, his alleged issues with unpaid taxes. Rogan cited reports suggesting that Mayweather owed nearly $29 million to the IRS, underscoring that no one, regardless of their wealth, is immune to fulfilling tax obligations. He cautioned that ignoring such duties could result in significant consequences, regardless of one's financial standing. Additionally, Rogan pointed out that Mayweather's lavish lifestyle, which includes excessive spending on high-end goods, might be concealing potential financial troubles beneath the surface.
He owe that money to the IRS. How much does he owe?
It's in the $20+ million range.
It's a lot of money, man.
But it's not something that he's been, it's not like deception.
No.
It's just neglect to pay.
Neglect. And it's also like, I think, and there is like a truth to this, he makes so much money, there's probably a point when they're like, hey, it's time to pay your taxes. And you go like, all right, here's a check for $25 million. That's an incredible amount of money. And then they go, that's true, but you owe 50 more. And he's just like, that can't be right. I've given you $25 million.
Yeah, he's bought over 100 luxury cars from the same dealer and always pays in cash.
He has $15 million worth of cars.
Congrats. You can sell those.
Floyd Mayweather's ongoing battle with the IRS raises significant concerns. Reports indicate that federal authorities previously advised him to liquidate his properties and resolve his tax liabilities. Disregarding this advice was a reckless financial decision. Once the IRS begins seizing assets, it becomes a clear indication of severe financial mismanagement. Floyd's reluctance to confront his tax debt head-on only exacerbated the problem. Despite this, Floyd Mayweather has made numerous claims about his financial savvy, often citing a successful real estate plan. In a 2022 podcast interview, he emphasized this approach, stating, "A wise person once told me, if you buy real estate in New York and you hold on to it over the years, you will always make money and win." What are your thoughts on Floyd Mayweather's recent financial troubles?
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. For more exciting videos, make sure to hit the bell icon and stay updated. Subscribe to Boxing Hub now for all the latest in boxing.